morning show! Woo! Since this is my first epic morning show, I wanted to explain a little bit about what this idea is about. So, the thing is, I watch YouTube in the morning. I like watching a lot of different shows. I like Jenna Marbles, I like Link and Red, BuzzFeed, and so on. And I usually spend about 15 minutes in the morning while I eat my breakfast and watching the YouTube shows. And I thought, why not make a breakfast show? Yes, and share topics that I'm interested in and what I find cool to talk about, and at the same time have my own breakfast. So it's the sImit. And I don't know how much time usually people spend on breakfast, but when I was talking a bit to my friends, some of them were saying, well, my breakfast consists of a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Other ones were saying, oh really, I like to spend a lot of time with breakfast, especially eating with my family and so on. And I am currently in breakfast heaven when I'm in Turkey, where the Turkish breakfast famously can last up to several hours with several different types of food. This is where this idea came from, to start doing the breakfast show. I have some topics I'm interested in. I'm an anthropologist and I have studied the migration in different ways, and I think migration and people are quite interesting. I'm myself currently living in Turkey, even though I'm from Finland originally, and have for the last 3 years actually been living in Estonia doing my master's in anthropology. So I travel a lot, and I like to share about my experiences I have done during my travels and how I come to travel so much, and how you could do to travel as much as I have done, and what places to visit and so on. Also, I like to talk a bit about topics that how you could help your society and how you could make things better for other people, which I do when I do a lot of projects with youth and youth workers, and also civil society in general. Of course, I could also show you a little bit and explain you a little bit about Turkish culture, especially related to breakfast. And today I thought we could start off presenting the sImit. These really nice it's basically like a bit like a bagel maybe, but as you see it's a bit thinner, something like yeah, bagel style. It has sesame seeds on it, and it's dipped in some sort of, I don't know, something a bit sweet, so it's a bit mix of salty and sweet at the same time. It's also, I read somewhere that this was the first sort of fast food produced. They started making them during the Ottoman Empire here in Turkey, and you can buy them for breakfast. Usually you buy them warm in the morning from the bakers that make them, and almost all coffee shops and bakers sell this for people in the morning. Later on you can also buy them during the whole day usually, but later on they tend to be a bit stale, so I prefer the breakfast ones, the morning ones. And I have my favorite place where I usually go and pick them up. I usually buy two. They're quite nice with some jelly and cheese. Otherwise, they can also just be eaten like that, and that's why I think it's the perfect snack. If I go anywhere with the bus or take a trip anywhere, I would try to buy a couple of them for the way, because it's the perfect snack to bring along anywhere. My Who cup is my lovely cup I got from my brother for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it travels with me, so it has been living with me in Estonia, and now it moved with me to Turkey. And breakfast is not the same without my Who cup. I hope you enjoy my epic morning show, and feel free to post any topic suggestions you'd like me to talk about. anything you know where you have met me, what I have done, and maybe we can talk about those kind of, you know, happenings, whatever. So subscribe. They always say subscribe, so subscribe to me too. Bye.